Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Ange, and today is going to be one of the largest book hauls I've ever had in my life. Also, if you can't tell, I'm extremely stuffed up. I'm having a lot of congestion right now, and today's actually the first day that I feel pretty good. So it's December 31st, Happy New Year's, and I have not filmed since, I don't know, since before Christmas, before we left, so like the week before Christmas. It's been a long time. I ended up just taking a couple weeks off because why not? It's the holidays and I was seeing family and just enjoying like Christmas break, so that's why I was not on here. That's where I've been. And then, so the week before Christmas, we were home the entire week. It was fantastic. And then the week after, we came back home, and that's when I got sick. Or like whatever this is, and I just didn't feel good. So here we are. I've rearranged, as you can see. This is a different setup. I don't know how I'm gonna like it with the video and stuff. We'll see. So let's get into this because I think it's gonna be kind of a long one because I have a lot of books to show you. Okay, first things first, I'm going to show you what I got from Christmas. So, I asked for the Six of Crows duology from my husband's grandparents. So I got this one. It's got both of them in here. I haven't read this one. Obviously, I have Shadow and Bone down here. I've read those, seen the show, and I really want to read these. So hopefully that will be happening sometime soon. I don't know when, but Six of Crows. Very excited about it. And the other thing I got from Christmas, I still really don't know anything about it, and I'm really excited to read them. It is the Wingfeather Saga by, I don't even know who this is by, Andrew Peterson. I got this from my sister, and she had said that she read it. She also got herself this for Christmas, which I think is really funny. But she really liked it, and I think her boys are gonna like it. And so I'm super excited for this. I'm pretty sure it's middle grade, but I love middle grade books, so I'm super excited for this one. This is a cat, so it looks like a cat person. I don't know. It looks awesome. Fantasy and just super awesome. And these are hardbacks, which is amazing. So thanks, Shay. I haven't even taken the plastic off yet. I need to do that so I can look at the books. Still don't know what that's about, but I'm excited to get into it. Okay, so the next thing, Barnes & Noble was having a 50% off all of their hardbacks in-store only deal like last weekend. So I went on Monday before I was sick, which was awesome, thank goodness, because I had some high money saved up, like gift cards and cash from my birthday, which was in November, and then Christmas. So I went all out. So we're gonna get into this. Okay, so the first thing that I got, this is a paperback. This is We Hunt the Flame by, I'm gonna butcher this, I'm so sorry, by Hafsah Faizal. I don't know much about this one, but I'm really excited to read it. I've heard such good things about this. On the back it says, people lived because she killed, people died because he lived. So I don't know much, but I got this one, and then of course I did end up getting the second in the duology, which is We Free the Stars, and so I'm very excited for these. Even if I don't love them, I mean, look at these freaking covers. They're gorgeous. I'm obsessed. So that's these. Very excited. I'm gonna just start putting stuff up here. You guys can see it, the stack grow. So I got another duology, and you saw that I had the Six of Crows duology. So now, of course, I got the King of Scars and the Rule of Wolves by Leigh Bardugo. And I'm actually really excited about these because they're about a character that I really loved in Shadow and Bone and wish he had a bigger part because I absolutely loved him. So I'm excited to read these as well. It kind of sucks. I have all paperbacks for this by Leigh Bardugo, and this is the only hardback, but it was the only one they had. And same with like the We Hunt the Flame and We Free the Stars. They only had the first one in paperback and then the second one in hardcover. Normally I would like them both in like hardcover or paperback, like one or the other, but they're both whatever. So I'm excited to read these. I want to get back into the Grishaverse. I definitely want to read Six of Crows, and then I'll go into these, but I'm very, very excited. And if it isn't obvious, all of these books are on my 2022 TBR. Like, I would love to read all these in 2022. Okay, moving on. This one is a standalone, and that is The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. And I don't know even what this is about. I don't want to be a librarian. I'm going to school to be a librarian. The cover is gorgeous. I've heard good things about it, so I'm very excited. And sometimes it's good just to have a nice little standalone because I have a lot of series coming up. I'm very excited. I'm hoping to read this one sooner rather than later, but we shall see. All right, the next one is a prequel to a series that everybody should know about, which is The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, by Suzanne Collins, who wrote the Hunger Games series, which I read back in like junior high, maybe. So I don't know, I just know this is about President Snow, like before it takes place in the Hunger Games. President Snow is one of the worst villains ever. He's just awful. And so I'd like to reread the Hunger Games, but probably do this one first and then go into the Hunger Games. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm excited. I don't really know if I've heard great things about this or not, but I'm hoping it's good. I don't know. If you've read it, let me know. Okay. Also, so the next one, I don't know if it's a series or if it's becoming a series or a duology or if it's just a standalone, but that is Dance of Thieves by Mary Pearson. I have no idea what this is about either. Another thing, cover, thieves, daggers, I love it. But I've heard good things about this one. So we shall see. I don't know. I think this might have been on the book talk table at Barnes & Noble. And so I just threw it in because it was cheap and I had money to spare. Oh, wait. It's going to be a duology. As it says, don't miss the next book in the Dance of Thieves duology, which is Vow of Thieves. Interesting. Okay. I'm excited. So that's that. Apparently I need to be on the lookout for the duology of this. I might have to see when it comes out so that way I can read this before that one comes out. So the next one is part of a series. I only got the first one because I wasn't sure how I'm gonna like it. So I only got the first one. And that is An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. I do have a feeling I'm gonna like this. This is military. I don't really know much else about it. I feel like I just watched a video on her though. Oh man, the font and the spacing in this makes me want to read it like right now. I feel like it's gonna be the fastest read ever. Very excited about this. I just know it's like military academy, an empire. That's all I really know. And of course, a female main character, I should say. I think almost every book that I get is pretty much female character led because that's just what I'm drawn to. But I'm excited to read this one. I think there's 4 in this series. That's the first in a series. It's the only one I grabbed. I could have grabbed more, but I was trying to not just stick to series. Okay, so the next one I got is another standalone, and I want to read it really soon because I've heard great things about it. And that is Verity by Colleen Hoover. And I've heard, okay, yeah, this is going to be the quickest read ever. Oh my goodness. I've heard just wonderful things about this. I'm going to read you the first sentence because I think this is one, yeah. This is one of those, like, first sentence grabs you. Like, I hear the crack of his skull before the splattering of blood reaches me. It's supposed to be, like, romance, but thriller. I've just been really into thrillers lately. So, very excited for this one. I searched all over Barnes & Noble just to find this one because I really wanted it. I also have It Ends With Us that I still need to read. Guys, my TBR is so long. Okay, so the next 2, I already own one of them, but I want them in hardback, and I want the full series in hardback, but they didn't have the second book in the series, which was frustrating. And on Amazon, it's like $90 for the hardback, and I'm like, this is stupid. So, that is just the From Blood and Ash trilogy that's out right now. I have the 4th one pre-ordered. But I just wanted them in hardcover. I have the first and the second one on my Kindle, and then I own the 3rd one in a paperback. But I want hardcovers, and then I want to be able to buy like dust jackets for them. The only thing I don't like about this is the fact that this one is like a smooth, like shiny, glossy cover, whereas this is like a matte soft touch cover. I don't like that they're different. That kind of throws me. But yeah, there's those two. And then we're almost done with Barnes & Noble Haul, I promise. I got 13 books. The next one I got is A Shadow in the Ember by, these are by Jennifer Armentrout. This is her prequel series to From Blood and Ash, so I need to read this one before, I want to read this one before the 4th book comes out, which is I think March. Yeah, and so I heard that it's very similar to From Blood and Ash. Also that there might be some like grammatical issues, and that it's kind of slow for the first half. So we'll see how I enjoy it, but it's almost identical to the From Blood and Ash like cover. So kind of lame, but it's fine. But this one is about the god Nyktos. Once you get into the Crown of Gilded Bones, you'll understand, but there's that one. And the last book that I got is a standalone, and that is They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. I just chose this one because I want a good cry, and like I know so many people are like, I bought this thinking they wouldn't die at the end. Like I don't know. Sometimes you need those books, and I just want like a sad book. I don't know how to explain it, but that's why I got this one. I'm super excited for it. Also like dreading it because like you know it's gonna be sad. But I think this is gonna be a really fast read too, so I'm excited. It's gonna be good. And that was my last book from Barnes & Noble. So that was my Barnes & Noble haul. So that was the Christmas haul, and that was all the Barnes & Noble haul. And when we were back for Christmas, we stayed at Nate's parents, and we went up to the attic where Nate kept all of his old childhood books, and we brought a few back. So the first one we brought back was the entire box set of the Chronicles of Narnia. I already own the full like all-in-one book and a couple of these just individuals, but we wanted to bring back the actual set. I used to have a box set just like this when I was younger, and I loaned it to someone, and I never got it back. So we're excited to read this one. Nate just finished Harry Potter, so I think he's going to read this series next. And then good thing I got A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, because we brought back the entire box set of the Hunger Games hardbacks. I don't know if he's read these or not. I read these when I was like in junior high. So I want to reread these again sometime soon. We'll see. But yes, Hunger Games box set. And then he had the first book in the His Dark Materials series, The Golden Compass. I've never read this. I know, absolutely shocking. But yeah, I saw that he had it, so I just grabbed it. I've never read it, so I don't know what it's really about or anything, except that there's a giant polar bear in it. And then we brought back a couple standalones. We brought back The Time Machine by H.G. Wells and My Side of the Mountain by Jean Craighead George. I've never read this, but I've heard really good things about this. Is there a movie based off of this maybe? There's something that, My Side of the Mountain just sounds really familiar, and I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure I never read it. And then he has random books from series that he doesn't have the whole series. I don't know why. Like, we brought back 3 books from a series of unfortunate events. We have number 2, The Reptile Room, number 9, The Carnivorous Carnival, and number 13, The End. So like, where are the other 10 from this series? Why do you only have 3? Very confused. But we brought those back, and I've actually been wanting to get these anyway. I love this series so much. Haven't read that in a very long time. Anyway, okay, the last thing that we brought back, again, a finished series that he only has 2 books of. 2. And that is, oh my gosh. And that is Aragon by Christopher Paolini, and then Eldest is the other book we have. So we have the first 2, we just don't have 3 and 4. I don't know why he doesn't have them, but we've been wanting to reread these anyway. Like I said in a previous video, I didn't finish the 4th book because my Nook like crapped out on me and I didn't have it. So there's that one, and then yeah. I don't know if Nate ever read. He didn't know that there were 4 books. He thought there were 3. So that's that. That's all the books that we brought back. This is the biggest haul I've ever had. Like, I've never bought 13 books at one time. I spent a pretty penny, yes, but I didn't use an ounce of my money. And yes, I know it's Barnes & Noble, and like it's a big corporation and not like a supporting small bookstores, but I did have gift cards. We don't have a whole lot of individual bookstores around, I don't think. I don't really know. I know of one which is like a half hour away, but actually I know of 2 each a half hour. Well, no, because Books A Million that's just secondhand, which we do go there a lot. But like these I just used gift cards and cash from Christmas and my birthday, and I just splurged. But hardbacks are not cheap, okay? So I was like, I'm gonna use my gift cards to try to get as many hardbacks as I can. Let me know if you've read any of these books, if you've owned any of these books, if they're on your TBR. If you could go to Barnes & Noble, what's the first book that you would pick? I'm very curious about that. Okay. That's the end of this video, you guys. I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas if you celebrate. Happy holidays if you didn't. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy belated Hanukkah. Happy Boxing Day. I know I'm missing some. Happy New Year's. Yeah. Happy holidays. And I'm so looking forward to 2022. I have some amazing books that I'm going to read. I cannot wait. Anyway. I hope you guys had a fantastic week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!